Hello everyone, my name is Richard Wiebert for those of you who do not know me, and today I want to get you started on this process of making over $100 a day online. And I'm going to talk about one of the main programs that is at the center of this system, and I want to explain to you a little bit about why it is. Now, when I first started marketing online over 10 years ago, one of the biggest struggles that I had was I didn't know the right process to making money. So I was basically guessing at it, I seen some ads online, I joined some programs, and I was trying to figure out stuff. But there wasn't all these systems back then and done for you marketing programs or, that explained the process. And still one of the biggest problems today is you can give a person the exact process they need to make money, and yet they will still refuse to follow it. Okay? That is the number one thing that stops people from being successful, is their inability to take action. They can have the best information staring them right in the face, and that can be the biggest obstacle they will ever have, is they will never follow through and they will never take action. So that's one of the first things that I want to talk to you about, is taking those initial steps and getting yourself committed to what you are doing or trying to accomplish. Because if you don't, you will never make any money online, period. The people that are the most successful online are the people that have the most invested in themselves and their business, and they are committed to going after internet marketing to make their dreams and goals happen, or their income levels. They know that they want to reach a certain goal, that they're going to have to put something into it to get something out of it. So if you're still thinking this is like going to be a totally some free, every part of this is going to be free somehow, and you're going to somehow make some money, and that there is some magical free thing out there that's going to make you money online, I want to tell you right now, it doesn't exist. Get that out of your head. If you're ever going to be successful online and make over $100 a day, or even make $50 a day, or $25 a day on a consistent basis, you are going to have to put something into your business to make it work. This is a real business. This is only different than a brick and mortar offline business in the fact that it doesn't cost as much to create the same kind of results, or even much larger results. So with that being said, back to my point about the system. Having a system that makes it easier, simpler, faster for people to reach their goals. That's what the key is here to getting you to a point where you're making over $100 a day, is following a system that has everything in place to help this be faster, quicker, less for you to learn, and to go out the gate running. And that's what I'm going to help you to do, is we're going to start first with the most important thing that you need online in order to succeed. We're going to start with the autoresponder. And the autoresponder we're going to use, which is going to be at the center of everything we're going to do, is Pure Leverage. I have met the owner of this company in person, Joel Tarian. I have seen their headquarters. They have a data center that has servers that most of these businesses you join, their programs are on Joel Tarian's servers. Okay? Joel Tarian has created a company here that will be around online for years and years to come, because they own everything that they do. They host programs and websites and web pages and marketing systems for people. That's the difference. When they launched this Pure Leverage product, in the first 18 days alone, they paid out over $1 million in commissions. Now I can name several programs online that are very popular, that have been around a while and are owned by some well-known people, where they've been around for 3-4 years and still haven't even paid out $200,000, let alone paying out $1 million in 18 days. That means when a company pays out $1 million in 18 days, that they're doing something right, because they're giving back to the affiliates or the people that own the product an immense value. Why Pure Leverage is here, and for many other reasons, Pure Leverage is the top of the game. And Pure Leverage has everything bundled that you need to hit the ground running in this one Pure Leverage product. Now, I'm in my back members area in Pure Leverage right now. And you not only get an autoresponder, a full-blown autoresponder, you also get a full-blown, done-for-you. The emails are already written. The squeeze pages are already coded to you. There's nothing you have to do. So you can join Pure Leverage and in 3 minutes start advertising. And it will be building your list and sending out emails that have your affiliate URLs in them for Pure Leverage immediately. See, if I just joined Pure Leverage right now and I logged in here, I could scroll down here, go to promotional tools on the left-hand side. I could click on that. I could go to your affiliate URLs. And here are several done-for-you squeeze pages. These squeeze pages are already going to build your list. And, you know, the squeeze pages that they have created are very nice squeeze pages. These are the latest type of technology people are using to create squeeze pages. So I hope you can see this squeeze page here. So easy a monkey can do this. And this is already coded to you. So you can literally just go start advertising and building your list immediately within a minute of joining the site. You know, and here's another squeeze page. I'm just clicking on a couple random ones. And, you know, these are two really good converting squeeze pages inside of Pure Leverage. And, you know, that's the thing, is this is completely all tied to your autoresponder. You don't have to connect it. You don't have to do anything. It's already done for you the moment you join. Okay, now, also inside the Pure Leverage members area is you see a tab that says Post to your blog. You also, immediately upon joining, have your own blog that also all the graphics or the opt-in page on the blog is also already coded to you. And I'm going to show you that as well. What we're going to do is I'm going to click on this Post to Your Blog tab. That's going to bring me over to the blog. My computer's loading a little bit slow here today. And okay, now I'm in the back of my blog for Pure Leverage, which you will get as well. Now, this blog is already set up. There's really nothing you need to do. If I click on up here in this tab, View Site, which is I'm going to view my actual blog page that people would see. And as I go here, you can see it's a very nice looking blog. It already has, you know, answers to about Pure Leverage, the products, and watch now a video. This is all encoded to you already. Here's where they can opt into a video. This is what you need on your blog. You know, this is something that's already done for you. You don't have to do any of that. You can see I got many blog posts here on my blog. You know, if I'm scrolling down on the left-hand side, all these different blog posts because I'm posting my blog. Why? Because it works to build traffic and to build your business. Search engines love blogs. If you're trying to market online today and you do not have a blog, you're making a big mistake. I have 5 blogs actually, and with good reason. Now, I'm just trying to give you an example of what you're getting when you join Pure Leverage. Now I'm going to go back to the dashboard for my blog, and this is where you make a post. You can add pictures to your post, whatever. It's real easy. Doing a blog post is almost no different than posting to Facebook. And almost every one of you watching this video, or have posted to Facebook at some time in your life. It's pretty much the same. I'm also in another step within the system here I'm teaching you. I'm going to do a video and to show you how to do your first blog post. It is so easy to do. Anybody can do it. So we'll get more into that later in another step, but I want you to realize that you have a blog that's completely ready to go. This is WordPress based. When I did my first WordPress blog, I had to figure out how to install it. I had to figure out all kinds of stuff. It took me a week just to get the blog live. And that was with hours and hours of work searching. How do I do this? How do I do that? How do I add this? How do I add that? No more. You don't have to do none of that stuff. It's done for you. So I'm going to close that out, and I'm going back to the Pure Leverage members area. And, this isn't the only products you get. In the Level 1 Marketing Suite, you get your lead capture system, which I showed you, all the lead capture pages here. You got a full-blown autoresponder. This is the #1 thing online you need to be doing to make money. In my first 2 years marketing online, I banged my head against the wall because I could not figure out how to make any money, but I wasn't building my list. When I started building my list, in the next 30 days, I made more money than I had in the prior 2 years with 10 times less effort because I was building my list. It's the only way you can follow up with people. It's the only way for people to get to know you. I used to own a retail store in my local mall. My best customers were the people who knew me the best, that trusted me, that got to know me. It's no different online. So if you're not building your list, this is the number one thing that you need to change in your mindset, that you need to be immediately doing. This is going to make all the difference. Now, if you're using some other autoresponder, that's okay. I have a couple other autoresponders where I originally started building my list at. Pure Leverage wasn't around then. I started building my list other places. But I'm telling you, for this system that I'm going to teach you to set up, everything is going to stem around Pure Leverage. So you can keep your other autoresponders and keep those lists there. Your list is your livelihood online. Don't get rid of them. But you need to be in Pure Leverage to follow this training system. This training system is all about helping you build your list, build you downline in Pure Leverage, because Pure Leverage has one of the most lucrative paying plans online. And I'm going to cover more about that in another video and why this is so important. In my 10 plus years of marketing online, I've promoted a lot of things, but along the way, I learned there are some critical components that you absolutely must be promoting, and have those components in what you're promoting somewhere in your income funnel in order to make real consistent amounts of money. And what I'm talking about is $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. In order to do that, there are certain criteria that you need in your funnel, your system, in order to ever even hope of getting close to those amounts of money. Because there are people who make $100,000 a month, and I guarantee you they're not promoting a bunch of products where they're getting a $5 commission off of, or only a $10 commission. You need leverage, and Pure Leverage has leverage. It has the components that I will go into in detail in a video that's going to be on the same page that you're on right now watching this video. And one of those components is you need to have something that pays you for the efforts or work that somebody else does. J. Paul Getty said he would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts versus 100% of his own effort. And if you think about that, if I only have my own effort, all I can ever hope to make is the amount of time I can put in and the amount of sales that I can make. But if you have 1% of 100 people's efforts, you get to collect a small portion off of a bunch of other people that are all doing the same thing, that's sharing the profits. And Pure Leverage has one of the most lucrative pay plans online where they pay you a 50% matching check bonus of what your downline sells. That's right. If your downline sells $10,000 a month, Pure Leverage will pay you $5,000 a month. That's not including whatever you do. That's just including that 150% matching check bonus off Paul, who is making 10 grand a month. And you can have several Pauls that are making 10 grand a month. And yes, you collect a 50% matching check bonus off of each one of them. I'm not talking about making 50 cents a member in depth or $1 per member in depth like some of these other 3x10 matrices you see out there, and some of these other where you get paid for downline efforts, and you need thousands of people to make $3,000 a month. That's not the way Pure Leverage works. You don't need thousands of people to make $3,000 a month. You don't need to wait and try to fill up a 3x10 matrix that's going to take you 5 years to fill up to even hope to get that kind of money. That's not the way this works. That's why we're using Pure Leverage. And again, I will get into it in more detail so you can understand more about that. My whole purpose of this video is to introduce to you the main program that we are using, and to get you to understand that this is not going to be a free setup here. There are programs in here that are going to cost you money, and this is an investment in you and your business that are going to produce and have the potential to produce you a full-time living and beyond, and reach your wildest goals and dreams. I don't mess around with stuff online. I look to help people make the most money possible. And I want you to have the best value for your investment. And Pure Leverage is the best value for your investment. You will not find the value here. And I challenge you to compare Pure Leverage to anything, and you will come up every time that Pure Leverage is the winner. And that's the way Joel Tarian intended this program to be. Now, you do get other products, like I said. Video email service. You get a conference room, a full-blown conference room that you can go to at a click of a button. And again, this is immediate. You got this conference room as soon as you're a member of Pure Leverage. You can come back to your conference room, click on your room, and go to your room and invite people to that link. And it's going to load the login. And here you have a full-blown conference room where you can invite your new prospects to, your leads, the people in your business, your contacts, and you can sit here and share with them like a full-blown webinar. That's what this is. Now that, again, is part of the same price that you will pay to be able to resell Pure Leverage and be a member and own the products. This isn't some add-on product. This is, you're getting this as part of the value of paying $24.95 a month of what Pure Leverage costs to have. And again, it's all these products I'm talking about. It's just not the one. These will all be immediately available to you, not as separate products. This is the whole level 1 marketing suite right here. Every one of these things you have. And everything is all connected to you already. There's nothing you have to set up. Now, how awesome is that? Nothing for you to set up. Now, along the way, will we do other things? Yes, but everything that we're going to do is going to be to get you off the ground running immediately. We want to get you making money today, as fast as we can. We want you, and when I say today, it may take longer than today for income to actually start coming in. But I'm saying we want you doing the proper things immediately so that your business is growing from day one and you're putting people on your list that same day that you join Pure Leverage. And that's what I'm going to walk you through in the next coming steps as well. Each thing is going to be one step that's going to cover each little thing that'll be simple for you to do. I'm going to do a video about it so that I can walk you through it. We're not going to leave this to chance or you learning on your own. I'm going to help you through this entire process. With that being said, what I want you to do is read the rest of the information on this page. Really read it, understand it, and get signed up for Pure Leverage now. Follow the steps below, and then there'll be a link at the bottom to go to another page to start the next step when you're done with this one. And also watch the other video that I was talking about the key things that you need in a program to get you to those big income goals online. Other than that, have a great day, and we will see you on the next video or the next step.